I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. All right, this one is called The Children Are Our Future. That reminds me of a song. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possessed inside. And give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Gracious Lord. Yeah. 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 Have y'all, the children are our future. And we should teach them that they are leaders. But some of them, it's terrible that some of them are so disrespectful. Some of them are very disrespectful. They don't care about how they talk around people or nothing like that. So I don't know. I almost gave up on the youth. Dealing with them every day down at my job and stuff. I almost gave up on them, but it took one kid that I had a discussion with, intellectual discussion with, and it changed me back to caring again. Because I've had some run-ins with them. One time, these kids, they were like 13, 12, 13, and they were harassing a old lady. She was walking down the street. She had a cane and stuff, and they was talking about, look at this, look how you walking. You old lady, you old. And they were just laughing and everything. So I got out the car and I went to them. I said, hey, stop, go on about y'all business, get on out of here. So they start running, but then they turned around and tried to say stuff about me and stuff like that. It's totally disrespectful. Totally disrespectful. One time, a 16-year-old, 15, 16-year-old guy, a little guy, he started talking loud in the library. So I told him several times to that he got to quiet down, and he wouldn't stop. So I had to put him out. So he got outside, and then he threatened me. Yeah, he threatened me. Told me what he was going to fight me and stuff like that if I came outside. So I walked outside because look, he's of age now. When you get 15, 16 years old, it's older than when we were kids. When we were kids, you wasn't older until you get 18, 19 years old. These kids starting early. They are. So I didn't know if he had a gun or a knife or anything. So I stood there like this, just stood there. I said, come on, make your move, young man. Make your move. So he took his shirt off, and went and tied his shoelaces. And see, when I saw him doing that, I knew he was buying time. He was buying time. So I was just standing there looking at her. I said, is all that necessary? If I was such an easy win, wouldn't you have attacked me by now? Come on. I kept my arms folded, and then he stopped. He stopped doing it. I said, now put your shirt back on. So he put his shirt back on, and then he came to me and he apologized. He said, I'm sorry. Can I come back in now? I said, no. You can apologize now, but no. I'll accept your apology, but you can't come in here. You out of here for 2 weeks. So that cut him off from playing his game on the computer, you know. So I said, and when you come back, bring your mom with you, all right? And then everything will be squashed. So he went on about his long head. He was gone. You see, but and I would have put him down to the ground. I'd have put him down. I wouldn't have pummeled him, punched him all in the face and stuff like that. But I'd have brought him to the ground, you know. So it's it's crazy, man. These kids nowadays, man, they are dying at an early age, you know, because they're growing up too fast. They are growing up too fast, you know. Now they have cell phones at some of them have them when they're 5 years old. Some of the ghetto queens give them to them when they're 5 years old. And they coddle these kids. They coddle these kids, especially the boys. They coddle them and let them think that they special and everything. And they start believing. They believe their mama, you know. And most of the daddies, I don't see daddies doing that to them, you know. But fathers try to take up for their kid because they think that's a part of being a father. And that's fighting somebody for their kid. But they don't fight like my father once I got into it with some guy, my father went to their house and talked to their father. You know, it's not like that no more. Now, if a kid goes back and tell their father, if he's around, but he's probably not around, but if they tell somebody that's their father to that somebody told them not to do something, their father will come over and try to fight you. And their mother will try to fight you. You know? So it's crazy. At first, society took the women from us, turned the women's on us, you know, and then society turned the kids on us, you know. They turned the kids on both parents. See, the kids know that mama's easier to get over than daddy, you know. So when mama tries to gets into an argument with daddy, the kid gets in it too, you know. Tells them, get rid of him, get rid of him. You should get rid of him. You should get another man. Get rid of him. You know, get a weaker man, you know. That's what they basically saying, you know. So that's why I said they turned the woman first and then they turned the kids, you know. But in the kids' defense, I'm not going to generalize and put all of them in one category. Some kids have their head on their shoulders, and they are very smart, intellectual, and everything. So I can't say all kids are like that, you know, but the majority of them are. Okay, majority of them are, you know. So look, y'all need to teach your children. You know, teach them well. You know, teach them so they can be leaders. You know, and let them know that they can be anything that they want to be, but they have to put the effort in to try. You know, so it's a never ending story. You know, people, kids are dying out here at an alarming rate. You know, they're going. And their mama's crying, oh my baby ain't never did nothing. He just all he wanted to do was go to church. That's not true. That's not true. You never see the fathers on there crying like that and saying stuff about it because they know what their kid is doing. Their fathers know the game, you know. And that's you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Okay? So I don't know if the mothers are blind to the fact, but it's not good, you know. But when they go and you got to bury them, it's a sad, sad day. And that's all because they wasn't brought up right. They wasn't raised right, you know. Like I said, y'all got to teach your kids, you know, teach them. And don't coddle them and stuff like that, but tell them that they can be somebody, but they have to put an effort into it. And let them know that they can't be something overnight. You know, you have to get out here, put your nose to the grindstone, and make something out of yourself. Yes, make something out of yourself, and then you can be our future. You know, because they could be our future presidents. You know, our future mayors, our future aldermen, vice president. You can be anything. You know, but you have to try. All right. Okay. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share, share, share. Share my videos with your family. Share my videos with your friends. Share my videos with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. Peace. Adios. Salamat.
Salamat! I like the song.